Hey friends, it's Joe from DadBod. Today it's around 80 degrees in Tokyo and 5:45 in the morning. For today's workout we have Moose Lift 3A. So we're on a completely new block today, which is going to be hecka challenging. So I know you're exhausted or a little bit tired from yesterday's long run. 6.2 miles is no joke. And today we're entering a more challenging phase of lifting. So because of that, modify, do what you need to do to get through today. And don't expect to hit every single rep perfect at max weight because you won't. So let's get to work. Let me lift my camera up a little bit. I think that's about right-ish. Maybe one more. Today you get to experience the wonder of doing rows, double rows, and then single rows back to back. I don't know if it's called a superset or what, but it sucks. I've done this workout before with Moose, so it's fun and sad to see it come back. And we're going to start off with goblet squats, which also suck after running very far. I'm going to try 40. We'll see if I stick with it. But you're going to be in a standard width squat. I'll show it front the first time. Standard width squat. Hold your weight on your chest. And then you're just going to drop your butt. Now you're going to be super sore from yesterday. We're not going to injure ourselves on this first drop, but tuck your core, your tailbone, have control of posture, and only go as low as is comfortable the first time. The second and third sets through, you can get more depth. But for me, that's about where I'm at. 1, 2, oh yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man. 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to start off with accountability. Yesterday, and you can tell me in the comments, were you good to your family? Or did you expect your family to take care of you? Did you make it through the whole day? Or were you a grumpy, crummy person? It happens. It's hard. It's hard after those long runs to still show up and be kind. Alright, 12 reps. That was hard. X1. Oh, I'm gonna go to single leg squats. This whole thing stacked as doubles, it just sucks. So, centric single leg squats. Last time, in the last weeks, we were lifting our foot up, squatting, balancing. Prior to that, we were using the back of the couch. Change my camera. Prior to that, we were using the back of the couch to kind of squat into it, and then eventually we're using a cushion and your legs forward, squatting, popping up, and then you have chair. Within the eccentric one, watch Moose's tutorial, I'm not positive, but I think you want to go nice and slow. Oh no. There's an alarm going off. My son played with the stopwatch. Crap. Took me forever to figure out how to turn this thing off. Alright, that didn't take me nearly as long as I thought it would. Because you want the eccentric movement? Shoot, I always mix up eccentric and decentric. Anyway, you want to have control. Let's just start with that. Control on the movement going down and up. And then watch Moose's tutorial so you get it right. One of the hard things is Moose is still recording these tutorials as I'm doing the program, so I looked back at a video that wasn't super clear prior to Moose's tutorial on what this thing is, but we're supposed to do 12 reps, but I might do 8. I'll see how strong my butt feels. Okay. Turn on my core, find my foot, slow and control. Push up, slow and control, push up. Your knees are probably sore, slow and control, push up. So just be safe. Slow and control, push up. But you're strong. Control, push up. It's 5. Slow and control, push up. 6. Slow and control, push up. Whew. Slow and control. There we go. Nice. Flip it. This is my bum leg. I'm already hot. Slow and control. Push up. Woo! And you can use the other leg to kind of lift off the chair a little bit, but try to cheat it as little as possible. Slow and control. But you'll find from 4 weeks of block 2 and all the running we've been doing, you probably have more strength. So getting to the chair and back up, or the chair plus cushion or whatever it was, it's like a lot more doable. At least it is for me, because we've been training and that training works. So this is one of those moments, if it's going well for you, hold on to that progress. Remember it, because you might not see progress on the scale, as we've talked about, but you're getting fortified, you're getting that strength. So, there you have it. I lost my thought. Like yesterday, I started the whole tracking food, tracking if it's fuel, emotion, or pleasure. It's hard. It takes just a little bit more time, right? And I have to choose when I do that. Like, I'm not going to my phone to scroll, going to my phone to log my food, and closing my phone, right? Because it's just another moment that I could give myself fake rest on TikTok or whatever. And my first weigh-in wasn't very exciting. Like, I don't know, for the past couple years, I've floated around 200, 290, 300. I weighed in at like 305.8. And I was like, what the heck, man? Because I have like the best core strength I've ever had. Best back, least amount of injury, pretty good endurance, you know? So I'm like, man, I thought maybe the scale was going in my favor. But over the last 8 weeks, it was not. Plus, I was still like definitely not in control on how I've been eating the last 8 weeks. I've pretended everything's fuel when a lot of it's pleasure. So it was fun to start realistically approaching meals again and be like, okay, why am I eating this? So it's not, you're not going to see victory on the scale really fast. We want to be careful that we don't tend towards any kind of eating disorder things too, but being honest with ourselves about what we're eating and why isn't a bad thing, right? So we got rows, double, and a rocket launcher stance. I'm going to do 40s a little quick, like plyometric. Oh man, the stack set sucks. Squat it up. Whew. Got a hip pop on that. That was nice. All right. Let's see if I can get 12. Tuck my tailbone. These rocket launcher. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 9. Do 10. 10's enough. Lunge it down. Alright, so the next part, which is fun, set up our chair. We go straight from that. Don't hate me, hate MooseABoot. Okay, this is dumb. I remember how much I dreaded this particular workout with him, because I was like, why the hell are we doing rows and following them with rows? What is this madness? All right, find your chair, set your weight down safely, try to get a nice neutral spine, tuck your tailbone, all the good things, right? Good form. And we're going to be rowing it back. If you struggle to pull with your back at this point, you can still go a little deeper to engage. You just watch your form. Do what's best for your body. I'll do what works for mine. Shoot, why are we supersetting this? I'm going to keep calling it a superset. I don't actually know what that word means, okay? You can correct me in the comments and I'll learn. It just feels super to stack these stupid muscles on top of each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. I'm gonna be lazy. Sorry. Here comes the glute view. The glute view, I'm sorry. Move your hips around until things feel right. Backside. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Good work. That sucks. Right? Are you mad at him yet? You can be mad at Moose. It's okay. Go troll his Twitch stream. Don't hate on him too much. You can hate on him a little bit. Okay? He can take it. He's very sarcastic. The majority of my personal training relationship with him, well, him training me, was me just complaining about how awful he was as I continued to do the things he told me to do. Let's take some notes, y'all. So we did, for the single leg squats, shoot, I should have took notes. What did I do? I don't think I did a full 12. I think we did 8 reps. 8 reps. I'm gonna say no cushion because it was just chair. Bent over rows, we did 40s. 10 reps. X1. Single arm 40s. The only perk of this workout is you can pretty much rip through it and then eventually it's over. It's over when it's over, right? Oh, also demotivation of the day. Super happy with this one. Just imagine, what if the workouts got easier instead of harder over time? What if when we enter our third block, it's like super chill and restful? Sure, we'd see lots of progress. All right, we have a strict press. So normally when we do a curl press, I will curl, rotate my wrists so they're facing forward and press it up this way with my arms kind of wide. And I'll show you with dumbbells. Nice DadBod. With this one, there's no curl, but I normally curl to get it up. We want to keep our wrists pointed forward, so the weight's going front and back. If that makes sense. So we're pressing up this way as opposed to this way. So your elbows are more in and you're tapping the back of the weight on your shoulder. I don't know if you actually make contact. We'll find out. Anyway, it should suck in a different way. You should feel it kind of in your shoulder blade region, I think. I don't know. I haven't done this in maybe 100 days or so. Basically since before I started recording the DadBod journey. This was the third block Moose put me through. So I'm back on my third block. And it's still hard. Nice square stance. Pop them up. Press them. Oh yeah, that's different. Hold your core. 2. It's a different press for sure. 3, 4, and I got some creaky shoulder stuff. So I gotta be careful of form. 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, this is hard. 10. 10 will do. It's a 10 set, I guess. Aspirationally 12, but not happening today. Not a fan. Alright, we did 30s. I could do 40s, but it would be a bad day. 10 reps. X1. So, and I'm sure you might have seen this other video. When I stand up, this shoulder, not always, is often sunk lower than this one. It's a known issue. Trying to retract and roll everything, but this thing pops in and out of socket because I'm hypermobile. So I'm really focusing kind of retracting and getting things level. I can't even tell if it's level. I'm trying to look at the camera to know. So you're gonna have things that aren't always perfectly symmetric. You just got to be aware of it and be careful with it. Don't overtrain in one direction versus another. You always want to start to center things. If you can work out with a mirror, which it's kind of like late to tell you because it's halfway through the program, it's very helpful just so you can make sure, am I standing like this? Am I standing like this? That's very exaggerated, but sometimes when we lunge, we're not aware that we're doing this when we're lunging if we don't have something to see. And if you don't have a mirror, you can go buy a $15 tripod and put your phone in front of you and turn the camera on and just watch yourself in the phone, which is also helpful. So there's ways to get around it. Oh, we have floor W's. These are cool. These are a lot less worse than other things we've done. Worse in their own way. Because it's an ab thing, but it's also like a back thing. But it's an upper back thing, so I like it. Alright. So watch the tutorial. Moose will train on how to do this, but I'm going to try to do it from memory. You want your arms at 90s. And then all we're going to do is lift our torso off the ground, roll it back into a W, forward, down. It's kind of like putting a backpack on, but you should feel it between your shoulders and on top of your shoulders. That's 3, 4, 15 to 20, 5, we'll see what we can do, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If you're doing it right, it should burn. 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew. Great. You're doing great. Keep it up. All right, we had 15 reps. X1. All right. What do we got next? Goblet squat. Let me get my breath. Even right now, I'm like, I feel this. I'm like, where does this go? Does it go here? Does it go here? And if you could hear it, if I won't put the mic on it, it's just clicking and popping and rolling. I've worked on it in PT. Add it to the list of known problems. Alright, let's start set 2. It's a quiet morning today. It's nice. I don't want to. I gotta take advantage of it though. Here we go. So now, I'll turn sideways for you. Now you should be able to get a little bit more depth here. Okay? I know you're sore from yesterday's run, but work it. You did your stretch, so you're good. Maybe get your breath. Squeeze your lower core. Squeeze the glutes. Find your form. And drop it. 1. Ooh, that's nice and up. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's tough. That was full depth. For me, that's pretty good. I have a TV over here. TV's off and I'm catching like a perfect reflection. So that was cool. child is awake. 1 second, friends. I gotta go get her dressed and changed. I'm gonna pause it. Hey friends, we're back. All right, Emiko is changed. She is dressed. There's a banana waiting for her, and she is distraught. So we're gonna work out. It's one of those things where it's like, girl, I've done everything I can do for you. She's just sitting being sad. All right, Emiko, it's fine, girl. Sometimes it's better not to acknowledge it as well. Whoops. Definitely lost that one. Emiko, do you want a snack? The only downside is she's gonna wake everybody up. Emiko, pick her up. I'll try to pick her up. Here. Emiko. It's okay. Look it. What? What do you want? Emiko, what do you want? Do you want milk? Well, Mom's downstairs if you want Mom, but there's a banana. That was a little piercing even for me. Sorry about that. All right, we tried. Now I know I could do PAWPATLE, Paw Patrol. But I'm like, I just don't want to start you on a screen, girl. Can you just be calm? Look what I can do. It's a new trick. Look, Ems. Here we go. Ems, look what I can do. Watch this. Whoa. Look it. 1. It's amazing. Look it. 2. I could do 1 leg squats. Can you? 3. Isn't that cool? I couldn't do this a while ago. 4. 5. And I'm using this for support a little bit. 6. Can you do this? 7. 8. That's pretty cool. You want to see another trick? Yeah, let me show you another trick. Watch this one. This one's cool. I can take these big weights and I can grab them and lift up. Watch this. I'm gonna lift them up really high. Okay, it's gonna be super cool. You ready? Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Wasn't that cool? All right. You want to see another cool trick? Watch this one. Watch this one. I need 2 chairs to do this trick. Watch this. I'm gonna lay the chairs out. It's a big one, okay? This one takes a little bit of effort. I'm gonna lay out my chairs. Okay. I'm gonna grab one of these big weights again. They're pretty big. I'm gonna put it right here so it's ready for me. All right. And then I'm gonna balance. Whoa. Pretty crazy. I got one foot on the ground and the other one's in the air. Right? You see that? And I got a nice neutral spine, but my tailbone's tucked. Core is engaged. Watch, I'm just gonna bend down. I'm gonna grab this and I can lift it. Whoa. 2. Isn't that cool? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can just roll that right under there. And then watch, another trick. Emiko, this is a good one. I can turn the chairs around and do it on the other side. Isn't that amazing? You just take the chairs, spin them around. This is like top tier parenting, friends. You don't have to put on Paw Patrol. You just gotta give them a show. Look at this. Now, my other leg's on the ground. Yeah, I know. Watch. No, what? What do you need? Well, watch. I can lift it though. You ready? It's gonna be pretty cool. You ready? Here we go. I'm gonna pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What's even cooler than that, Emiko? Alright, so I can move these chairs out of the way so that I have room to do more tricks. And the next one we're going to do is a strict press. That's pretty cool, right? Now, strict presses would be pretty crazy with 40, so we're going to put it up safely. Move it over here. We're going to pick up our 30s with both hands. It's like in real life, I'm like your dad. Trying to keep you amused while you work out. All right, here we go. Nice square stance. Back away from the light. Watch this, Emiko. I can lift them all the way up. You ready? Here we go. Watch. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your elbows tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was pretty cool, right? I can set these down. I can grab my magic sheet, take some notes before I forget some stuff. Did 2 reps of our eccentric single leg squat, 2 reps of our bent over rows, 2 reps of our single dumbbell rows, 2 reps of our dumbbell single press. It's amazing how fast you can move when you're entertaining your child instead of complaining. All right, we have floor W's. Ooh, look at you. Ems, do you want some little weights for you? Can I get you little baby weights? Just in case, I'll grab you a set. In case you want to exercise with me. I'm so sweaty. Here you go. If you want to lift some weights, these are good for you because they're small, like you. Alright, let's do our W's. Now, I'm not sure, but I anticipate I'm going to get a little helper on my back, which will make it harder. I'm not positive. Alright, so I like to wiggle my hips a little, just to kind of lengthen everything out, so I can contract it with the right form. Love you, beautiful. I hope you enjoyed the show. You want to watch the next trick? I can lift my arms off the ground. It's really cool. You want to see? Watch this. Okay, watch this. All right, so I'm gonna lift, roll it back. 1. Can you count with me? 2, 3, 4. Keep your head kind of neutral. 5, like look, I don't know, 3 feet in front of you. 4, 5, 6. You don't want to look all the way out. 7, 8, 9, 10, 50. That's a burner. Hey, Miko, did you see that cool trick I did? I lifted my arms up and made the W shape. Hey, Miko, you want to build with magnet tiles? You can make a tower right here. You don't have to, though. I understand. Third set, y'all. Keep pushing. You're doing good. All right, let's see. We got... I don't know where I'm looking. She's drifting. It's all right. We got goblet squats next. Great work. Third set. Your first week of block 3. It's hard. It's different. Hopefully you feel like you're putting in work, because you are. So it counts. Let me grab my 40. And Miko, I got more tricks for you if you come back. This one's good. This one's called a goblet squat. Again, I'll turn sideways. Now you want to try to keep your back kind of straight. Sometimes I curve a little bit. You should be very careful with that kind of stuff. All right. Be safe, y'all. Watch your back. All right. But be strong, too. Sucked in my core. Squeeze the walnut. And let's go to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's hard. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Beautiful. Those quads are gonna carry you. Ems, we don't have to be so sad. Emiko, just come up. I know, mommy's sleeping. Just come up. It's all right. My daughter likes to start the day inconsolable. 2 things that will make her happy, which we're weaning her off of: mommy, Paw Patrol. So today's a sad day, but it's a good parenting day, because I know she's safe. I know she's not in danger. She's just frustrated, and that's okay. Sometimes I feel like half of parenting is just out of love and good parenting. Learning how to disappoint your children. And it starts right at the foundation. Now, for newborns, that's a whole nother thing, okay? Soothing your kids and not letting them just cry out is important. But she's at 2, almost 3 now. Whoa. I'm supposed to squat down in this chair, and I ended up on the chair. Oh no, danger zone. Hard part for me on this one is just balance and like getting to the lower range of the motion without collapsing into the chair. Come on, thighs. You got this. You're strong. You're capable. Did this program for 8 weeks with you, and somehow I gained 5 to 10 pounds. And I'm like, but I got big legs. The legs are stronger. I know those grew. We'll see what happens when I get in a deficit. But I was like, I can't be disappointed at day 0. Like, that just is where I'm at. Now it's like, what do I do with that? Keep getting stronger is the first part. All right. So this is a good distance. Emiko, come back. I got more tricks for you. This is a 1-legged squat. It's amazing. All right. Squeeze the butt. Squeeze the walnut. Tuck the tailbone. Squeeze the abs. Kick out your leg. As soon as I go to the leg kick, everything gets all wonky. Get your arms up. That's the other thing for you. There's one. Trying to find the right drop spot's always always fun. 2, 3, 4. So I push off with this thigh a little bit. 5. I'm not pushing off with the foot. 6. It's just to guide it. 7, 8. Let's see if we can do it on the other side. As you've noticed, it's gotten quieter. It's because reality has settled in for little miss. And she's not going to get exactly what she wants. So she'll redirect. She'll probably redirect to another tantrum and sad. And she might loop that 2 or 3 more times. And then she'll happily play with stuffies or magnetiles. It just takes time. Alright, here we go. 1. Oh, that's hard. 2. Let's get it. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. A lot more cheat on this side. Oh, that one I didn't though. That was good. Sorgat's kicking my butt today. Yo, you did 6.2 miles. You did half a half marathon. That is massive. Please don't miss some celebration in that accomplishment. You gotta pause, right? You gotta pause, celebrate. And don't celebrate with a big old bowl of ice cream unless you want some. But that's amazing. It's really, really good what you're doing. You just gotta stay on the path. You'll get there. You'll cross your finish line. You'll be amazed what you're capable of if you stay consistent. But these lifts, man, they give us the core, they give us the endurance to go out and do the longs. Luckily, you got a lighter workout next Monday. It's only 7 miles. So we're only adding 0.8 to what we did instead of a full mile to what we did. It's easier. See? You could do it. Let's do it, Rose. Man, y'all are gonna hate me. Okay. We hate Moose right now though, right? You don't hate me. You hate Moose. This workout is his fault. He thinks this is fun because he's sadistic. Here we go. Squeeze, tuck. Good form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Now, friends, I am very well aware that I'm doing those plyometrically. I'm cranking them up, I'm hitting that squeeze, and I'm moving. I'm flowing through it because to stack that with the singles is really tough for me. Whereas if I was holding, keeping the squeeze going down slow, keeping the squeeze going down slow, at 40s I couldn't do these back to back. And today I wanted to move some weight around. So just be mindful of that. If you're on a lighter weight, you can hit those perfect long squeezes and you're gonna get really good results from it. Today I wanna try to move a little bit explosively. Good morning, can you get dressed real quick, beautiful? I'm almost done, so I just need your help. Oh man, she's doing so good with that routine now. It just takes practice. Let's bang it out, we're almost done. Emiko, I found you a friend. Yeah, there's someone you can build with. Yeah, you don't want friends in your life right now. I get it. Hey, Emiko, watch this new trick. Watch this. Watch this. See this big weight? Watch. I can pick it up. I can row it. 1. Yeah, she's in there. Go say hi. Give her hugs. 2. 3. 4. Whoo! Got sweat dripping down my face. For some reason, this shirt, when I'm pulling in, it like rubs against itself and it makes these like wet, clothy, squeaky noises. At first, I thought it was my muscle doing something dangerous, and I was like, oh, that's just my shirt. It's because I'm hitting that squeeze. Making progress. Getting stronger every day. Doing the work. We're catching momentum. Yesterday, my kids were climbing all over me, and my daughter decided to jump off the back of the couch when I wasn't looking and rainbow kicked me right in the spine, right where everything's a problem. And was it uncomfortable? Yes. It was not pleasant. It was a little bit sharp. But immediately afterwards, I just recognized, like, right as I experienced that impact, like my core tucked, my spine aligned, pain went away instantly. And I was like, shoot, if that happened like 150 days ago, like I would have been yelling at her. I would have been in pain. I would have had to do some stretches to like get back to normal. So this stuff works. As long as you train safe, but still challenge yourself, you can start to walk injury back a little bit. Now, if you have like true disabilities and stuff, if you can't walk, sometimes you can't make yourself walk, right? So there's thresholds of it. Hey, Kari. Hi, Ems. Kari, I think you made her grumpy. Did you say hello to Emiko? She was excited to see you. What's wrong? You want to see my new trick? Okay, watch this. I can balance with one leg on the floor and one leg in the air. And then I can pick up this heavy weight and I can row it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there are currently 5 sweat drops on the mat. I'll take credit for each one of those. How'd you like my new trick? Was that pretty cool? I worked really hard on it. Nice job, Ems. Good balance. That was cool. Oh, Emiko might have discovered the banana. All right. Let me take my notes. Oh. I'm almost done, Kari. Thanks for getting dressed right away, though. I appreciate you listening like that. That was awesome. Uh-huh. Yeah, you used to need Band-Aids all the time until we helped you understand they're just for blood. Not always for boo-boos, just for blood. Uh-huh. True. Little neck stretch. I could do it. Y'all, we only have 2 exercises left. Shia LaBeouf's in one of those cave retreats where you don't see daylight for like a full week. So I think we're in the clear. Block A. Sorry, block 3. Shia LaBeouf will be out. He's in a cave. All right, we got presses. 10 of them? Is that what we did? 10 of them. I'm already like, ew. Pull it up. Press it up. Keep it tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go put these away. We earned it. It's like a reward. Treat yourself. Put your weights away. That's the reward. Friends, the thing I want you to be aware of with the nutrition thing In that Fit app, you might have said, I want to lose 1 pound per week. I want to lose 2 pounds per week. Everything's an estimate. Everyone's metabolism's different. Everyone's going to put on muscle at a different weight depending on what you're lifting and how you're lifting, what your activity level is throughout the day. So if you perfectly hit your number every day in that platform, it is possible that you can still gain weight. It's possible that you'll lose weight. It's possible you'll lose a lot of weight. Everyone's different. And it's important to refuel your body, to eat good protein, carbs, things that aren't fried, be reasonable, and to have a snack or something for pleasure occasionally and control emotional eating. So don't be a zealot about it, especially the first 4 weeks. For block 3, the thing I care more about is that you take the time not to log the food perfectly, but to log why you ate it, whether it's fuel, emotion, pleasure. To have awareness there, and then eventually you'll start to recognize, well, where do calories and portions get out of control when I'm eating a certain way? That's what we'll start to isolate in block 4. If you lose weight, if you hit your target, cool, but don't get over wrapped up in it. What do you want? You want to make a rocket? How are you going to do that? Oh, with the magnetels? Yeah, go for it. Make it as tall as you can. I'd build it on the floor then. Yeah. And I mean, I'll say this again. I'm not a fitness instructor. Go ahead and grab one. Grab this step stool, will be a little better. Like, I'm not a fitness instructor. I'm an engineer, not a dietitian. I'm an engineer. There's things that I found that work for me. You can use one of these chairs. Yeah, look out, watch your toes. There you go. Yeah, I'll get you a chair too. Like, these are things I found that'll work for me, or things that I think might work for me, might work for other people. Experiment with it. But I'm not out here to create eating disorders, okay? So if you have those things, work with a real dietitian. Work with your mental health professionals. Figure out what's right for you. Okay, please don't turn this into what it's not supposed to be, because I don't want to hurt anybody. But I do want people to be honest with themselves and make progress, because that's what I need to do for myself. Dumbbell strict press, we did 3 reps. Last exercise, y'all. But yeah, I've already started to think like, all right, maybe if I do shift diet in a healthy way, because I've been out of control, I was like, if I'm mindful of it, maybe I can run this half marathon a little lighter. And I only have 8 weeks till it, so a little lighter is like 5, maybe 10 pounds lighter, while still putting on muscle. But that's if I could like hold a good deficit. And I still have to carb load before the long run days, which we'll talk about as well. So it's your nutrition for the day. Floor wise, gotta stop talking, gotta start working. But I'm only 1 day into it. I was like, oh, this is hard. I remember this because I've done it before. I was like, I don't like seeing what I eat and what it really means. But it pushed me to good snacks. I had peppers and pineapple and things that are yummy and like good for me. And I was like, I'm just gonna let that white rice hang out in the fridge. I don't need it. The kids can have it. All right. This last exercise, y'all. We did good. Did really good. Getting better every day. Sorry, I got a little hip hop there. Won't work out. Loosen up the butt. We're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. 3, 2, 1. Up. Roll it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo! 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, let me grab some water and then we'll end this thing. Because we worked so hard and stuff, so let's get some water and we'll do our little closing comments. Because it's so good. It's so great. All right. So I'm not going to surprise you. I'm going to be honest with you. Shia LaBeouf isn't on a cave retreat. And I wanted to show form on this before we start it. This is awful, okay? This whole, I'm going to show you what it is. I mean, you've read it. But we're going to do a bear progression. And if you've never done bear crawls before, and assuming you're coming in with an injury, have your set, this might feel like a stretch, like just challenging. Let me drop my camera down. I want to show some modifications so that you can really engage the journey. Yeah, that's pretty good. One more. So with a bear, the way that I'm going to do it, for as long as I can do it, which we'll see. Make sure you close the door, okay, Kari, if you're going to the bathroom. Hands under your shoulders, nice and square. You don't want them out here, and you don't want them too wide. Undo the band. Can you undo the band? We have a bathroom emergency. I'll help, Kari. There you go. All right. So I'm going to show a couple form things and a couple modifications. No surprises the first time through. Surprises will be next week's. So you want your hands right under your shoulders. And just like you were doing a push-up, at the top of the push-up, you kind of tighten your upper back so that you're strong. You can have a little bit of bend in the elbow because we're going to be moving around. The other thing is you're going to take your toes, you're going to tuck them under. Some of you, if you have foot flexion issues, this might be a little hard. And we're going to, before we do anything, we're going to tuck the tailbone. Not a full cat, but engage, squeeze the glute, the abs. You're not catted, but you don't want to have a big slump in your spine. You want it neutral and activated. And all you're going to do is you're going to push a little bit of weight into your toes and lift the knees an inch off the ground. That's all it is. It's nothing, all right? So when we're moving, you're going to be tempted, especially the first week if you're aggressive. When we start moving, you're going to be tempted to do big movements because you want to be done with it. And when you do that, you're going to put too much twist and you're going to start to lose core. So I'd rather have you do really small walks and hold everything in. We're also in this position going to do fire hydrants, maybe. As I get a Charlie horse in my hip. We're also going to do lifts. Now, you'll see me, I will probably modify that where it'll be knees down, and we'll do that. And we'll do this. Maybe that's what I'll do because I'm finding it today. And that'll give you a break from full load. If you can't get your knees off the ground and you still want to feel the bear, I actually don't know. I guess. How'd you do that? I don't know how to work a bear without doing a bear. Maybe you could do it like a pike plank. This is still hard. No. After this workout, look up modified bears and what you can do. Actually what you can do, which will work kind of a similar chain, you won't be bearing your weight, which is what we're looking for with a bear crawl. You can just hold it for a couple seconds and come down. And then if that becomes too much, you can untuck the feet and you can do bird dog. You just hold that for 5 seconds, bring it in, hold this, because you might need to strengthen your core and your back so you're not slouching and getting injured. So we're gonna do bears. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna push myself, but I want you to be safe. That's why we coached on it a little bit. Again, I'm not a fitness instructor. I'm just a dad. All right, let's get to work. Are we really gonna do this for 2 minutes? Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Our best friend. Best friend alert. I'll try to call out what I'm doing. We'll see how long I last. I'm not sure. Alright. Just do it. Alright, we'll go. Let's just hold a bear. Give it a good 10 seconds. Yeah, what's up? Alright, I can't help you right now. Give me a minute to finish this. Alright, I'm gonna do forward crawl. Nice and slow. Alright, let's hold. Get your core. Whoo, this is gonna suck. To the left. To the right. Back to center. Hold. Knees down. Let's get a bird dog. You're feeling the shoulder presses, right? This is an everything move, man. Let's tack this on the end. Particularly of this one. I was a fool. Engage it. Back up. Go forward. Go back. Hold it. Right. Left. Hold it. Down. It's alright. Alright, we're gonna do fire hydrants. 5 on the right. 1. So 2. Careful. 4. 5 on the left. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Leg out. 5 lifts. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Other leg out. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Hold the bear. Get up in a bear. You're not there yet. Hold the bear. Come on, hold it. Almost there. Woo! Oh, that was great. Some modifications. But hey, there is nothing wrong with modifying. Bears are brutal. Attack them on that workout's hard. Great work today. Tomorrow we get a recovery jog. I'll go light and easy on you. You've been doing some good work. You're at the start of your 3rd lap around the track, right? It's hard because the end seems so far away and it's so challenging. You're in the work, but our target is to finish this block, not to finish the half marathon right now. You only got 4 weeks in here, all right? So keep giving it your all. See you around, friend.